Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Perry El Hakim, a real estate professional right here in Orange County. Every month, I'll break down the most recent local housing market stats so you can make smarter decisions whether you're buying, selling, or just keeping an eye on things. Today, we're diving into June 2025 numbers, and there are some big shifts happening. So let's break it all down from home prices, inventory, buyer demand, and what this all means for you. Let's start with prices. For single-family homes in Orange County, the median sales price hit a whopping $1.45 million. That's a 3.6% increase from this time last year. The average sales price was just under $2 million, up 8.6% year over year. So yes, prices are still climbing, but the growth is much more moderate compared to post-pandemic boom. Now, let's take a closer look at condos and townhomes. The median price was basically flat at slightly over $807,000, and the average price actually dipped slightly down 1.6% from last year. That tells us the condo market is starting to cool off a bit faster than single family homes. So now let's talk about buyer demand. And this is where things really start to shift. Pending sales for single family homes dropped nearly 23%. Condos, even more down, 26.7%. Pending sales are one of the best early signals of where the market is heading, and right now that signal says demand is softening. Now let's talk about how fast homes are selling, or more accurately, how much slower they're selling for. For single family homes, the average days on market rose from 19 to 28 days. That's a 47% increase. Condos saw a very similar trend, up 32 days compared to just 21 days last year. This is giving buyers a little more breathing room, but for sellers, it means pricing and marketing your home right is more important than ever. Now, this is a big one. Inventory is on the rise. Single-family home inventory rose from 27% to 3,596 active listings. And months of supply up 2.7 to 3.4 months, a whopping 25.9% jump. For condos and townhomes, inventory jumped over 52%. Months of supply rose 54% to 3.7 months. This shift is huge because we've been in a low inventory market for years, and now buyers have more to choose from and sellers face more competition. Another key sign that the market is balancing is that sellers are just not getting asking anymore. On average, a single family home sells for 99.5% of the list price, which is down from 101.8% from last year. Condos average 99.4% of the list price, which is also a dip from last year's numbers. So sellers, if you're pricing too aggressively, you may need to negotiate. And buyers, this gives you more room to make smart offers. So now let's zoom out and take a look at year-to-date picture, because new listings are up overall by 13% for single family homes and over 15% for condos. That means that sellers are entering the market possibly to cash out while prices are still high. But despite more listings, closed sales are slightly down year to date, 1.6% down for single family homes and 4% down for condos, which confirms what we're seeing right now in the market. And supply is growing, but demand is definitely slowing down, which are classic signs of a market shift. So what does this mean for you? If you're a buyer, you now have more options, you've got a little more time, and you can negotiate again. rates are still a big factor, but your leverage is improving. And if you're a seller, homes are still selling, but you need to be more realistic. The market is no longer handing out bidding wars on a silver platter. So make sure you stage your home, price it right, and be prepared to negotiate. And if you're an investor, keep your eyes on the condo market. Prices are flat, inventory is up, and long-term opportunities may be coming into focus. So to sum this all up, the housing market in Orange County is not crashing, it's normalizing. We're moving out of an extreme seller's market into something that looks a little more balanced. And for most people, that's a really good thing. So if you got any value from today's update, please hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with someone who's thinking about possibly making a move this year. And of course, if you have any questions about buying, selling, or investing, drop a comment below or reach out to me directly. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you next month for the August market update. Thank you.